Hey everyone, it's SG Holy Man, and welcome to another video game review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the first-person shooter from DICE and EA, Battlefield 5. The first thing I'll say is that this game is really fun to play, and that is mostly because of the changes that they made to the guns. If you don't know, they made a slight alteration to them to where they'll no longer do rapid spray. Instead, all the guns were reworked to have a more predictable firing arc. So that just makes them handle a little bit better, and overall, I think that was a really good change. Also, they did a general rebalancing of all the weapons, and yeah, just both those combined make this game really fun. With that being said, I'll now get into the campaigns a little bit. As far as the campaigns go, I really like what they did this year. They're carrying on the thing that they started in Battlefield 1, where instead of one long campaign, it's just three shorter campaigns that take place at different points in World War II. And this year in Battlefield 5, there are three campaigns. The first one is 1942 in North Africa, the second one is 1943 in Norway, and the final one is 1944 in France. And I also really like that they tried to bring different perspectives of World War II. That being said, the writing is not the worst thing, but it's pretty okay. Like, it's serviceable in its storytelling, but it's not like downright awful or anything. That being said, though, the first campaign is easily the worst one, and the first campaign and second campaign suffer from lengthy stealth sections in a game where the stealth is really not that great. That being said, though, the second one is... I actually really like the second one, even though it had all the stealth stuff, mainly because of the skill set that you're given. You're skiing around the mountains, basically, with throwing knives, and it's just a unique skill set, and it was actually quite fun to play, even though, as I said, the stealth isn't really that good. The third one is just your more typical, straightforward shooting campaign, and to be honest, I kind of quite liked it, simply because it's just a breath of fresh air from the other two campaigns. With that being said, all the campaigns total, it took me about 10 hours, and there are collectibles to find in each campaign, and doing so does unlock stuff for the multiplayer. So if you're into finding stuff, you can go do that. That being said, though, all the campaigns are just not very polished, and honestly, the game overall is just like it's basically no polish. There's a lot of bugs. I didn't encounter anything game breaking, but there's a lot of texture pop-ins, some stuttering, and just some weird, wacky bugs, basically. So that's really all I gotta say for the campaigns. So I'll talk about multiplayer next. Before I get into the multiplayer stuff, however, I do want to mention that I really only play Conquest. I haven't played all of the other different modes yet, and I have not played on all the maps. I've played on, I believe, 5 or 6 of them. There's 8 at launch, and so if you just wanted to let you know, so you can take this next part with a grain of salt. But that being said, if you are wondering, there is no hardcore mode. Which is a shame because I actually really like hardcore mode. But they didn't put it in at launch, but they didn't do that for Battlefield 1 either. So we may or may not get that later. We will see. Sorry. With that being said, though, the core mode is a lot of fun. The remake, like the reworked weapons I was talking about, they really shine here, and I liked what they did. I also love all the customization options. So I didn't see any microtransactions. If you're curious, to be honest, microtransactions really don't bother me all too much, but I'm one person, and I know I'm probably gonna get some dislikes for that. But if you're curious, I didn't see any, but I wasn't really looking either. With that being said, though, I love customizing your different player avatars for when you go into matches. I also love the uh, gun customization and how you can customize each different part of the gun. And I also like I think it's called gun perks, if I remember right. So, like, you can choose basically how each gun performs. And I don't know, there's just a lot of customization for Battlefield 5 in multiplayer, and I really like what they did with it. Um, the fortifications that you can build are okay. I didn't really I only seen it used a couple times and it's okay. Like I guess it stopped a couple things, but overall I don't really find them that useful. Um I also like what they did with the changes to the revive system. If you don't know, all classes can revive now. It's just that the medic class can revive you a lot faster than the other classes. And I think, if I remember right, it's also that the medic class can heal you 100% while the other ones can't. I don't think that's true. That may or may not be true. Feel free to let me know, but I think either way, I think it's 100%. Um, Also, time to kill has been greatly increased, um, which is really nice. It makes things go by kind of fast. And then I don't think respawn times are too slow. Like they're kind of slow, but like not really. You're in there pretty quick, like back to it pretty quick. And then just like I said with the campaign, the multiplayer is pretty buggy. Like I said, I didn't run into anything that like just crashed the game or anything, but it is worth noting. And yeah, also it is worth mentioning that Tides of War is not out yet. That's coming December 6th, I believe. But what really makes it a little kind of like not cool is that you see that and the fourth campaign in the single player mode, you see them locked and they do tell you when they're coming, but it's just kind of a shame because it feels like I'm not like it just kind of feels cheap, like oh, but at the same time to counterbalance that we are getting all free updates. So that is worth mentioning, and I really do like that because you're not splitting the community. So that is really nice, but I just kind of wish they didn't show everything that is locked because it kind of feels like, you know, I think you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, that is pretty much all I got to say for the review. So now I'll get on to my final thoughts. Battlefield 5 is a bit of a mixed bag. So the game is a lot of fun, especially online. I am highly enjoying myself, and a lot of the changes that they've made are really good, and I'm happy to see that they did that. That being said, though, there are a lot of technical issues, and on top of that, the campaign is not horrible, but it could have been better. That being said, though, there are free DLC and updates on the way, so I may have to do like an update review for, first time like ever on the channel. I mean, there are the Destiny, well, those are expansions. So yeah, I might have to come back and review the game a little later. Um, but yeah, those are my general thoughts on Battlefield 5. So, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. If you can't tell, I have been battling a sore throat, and I did take some medicine. I'm a little loopy, so that's why the video may be a little weird. But, yeah, I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. So, like I said, thank you for sticking through this. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you liked what you've seen, you can go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more game reviews, streams, and all that good gaming stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.